If you're looking for a destination with a blend of old-world charm and modern amenities, then Morocco is the place for you. From bustling cities to quaint villages, and from the majestic Atlas Mountains to the endless Sahara Desert, Morocco has something to offer every type of traveler. Awaken your senses in the North African jewel of Morocco. Awash with colors, spices, and mystery, Morocco is a land of fascinating culture, stunning scenery, and breathtaking cities. To the beautiful blue-washed city of Chefchaouen and the picturesque seaside resort of Essaouira, here are our favorite cities in Morocco. With so much to explore, it may be hard to narrow down your options. So in this video, we will show you a rundown of the top 10 cities in Morocco. So let's get started, but before that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned. Number 1. Chefchaouen. Perched in the dramatic Rif Mountains in the shadow of Jel Chefchaouen, the beautiful blue city of Chefchaouen is one of Morocco's best-kept secrets. Known for its powder blue-washed buildings, dotted with colorful hanging baskets and keyhole-shaped doorways, this unique and pretty city is fast becoming one of Morocco's most sought-out destinations. As the city cascades down the mountainside, it is easy to lose yourself admiring the architecture and darting in and out of the charming caves enjoying fresh mint tea. Founded in the 15th century under Spanish rule, the Old Medina offers a wonderful blend of both Andalusian and Islamic architecture and is not to be missed. Other highlights include the tumbling Ras El Ma waterfall located just outside the city, as well as the Ethnographic Museum of Chefchaouen, which houses folk art, local handicrafts, and regional costumes. Number 2. Fes. Located in the Middle Atlas Mountains, the old imperial city of Fez served as Morocco's capital until 1925 and is now known for its cultural and historical delights. In its heyday, Fes attracted philosophers, scholars, astronomers, and theologians who would study at the University of Al-Qarawiyyin, now the world's oldest functioning university, and would enjoy the grand houses that local craftsmen had built for them and the finest wares from the sub-Saharan trade routes. Today, the city is a treasure trove of mosques, palaces, and fountains, some of which are the most magnificent in Morocco. Fez is also home to the world-renowned Medina of Fez El Bali. This UNESCO-listed site is dotted with intricate alleyways which are filled with merchants selling fragrant spices, colorful shoes, and traditional rugs. Number 3. Marrakech. Marrakech is the epitome of Morocco. Set amidst the arid foothills and snow-capped peaks of the Atlas Mountains, Marrakech is a kaleidoscope of colors, scents, and sounds. Towering minarets and tall palms dominate the skyline, whilst bright ochre walls protect the city's Medina full of bustling souks, maze-like alleys, and street food stalls. At the heart of the Medina sits the Jama El Fna, Marrakech's main square, where visitors will find a plethora of activity from dawn until late in the evening. Other highlights in Marrakech include the striking Koutoubia Mosque, which is surrounded by rose gardens and orange trees, the regal Bahia Palace, which is filled with enchanting rooms, mosaic ceilings, and ornate carvings, and the famed Majorelle Gardens, which offer an oasis from the city and include exotic plants and cobalt blue fountains. Number 4. Rabat. Located on the Atlantic coast, resting along the shores of the flowing Bou Rigreg River, Morocco's enchanting capital Rabat is full of charm and character. The city features unspoilt public beaches, palm-lined boulevards, cosmopolitan cafes, and a fairy tale 12th century Casbah that overlooks the glistening water. The architecture throughout Rabat reflects the country's French colonial and Islamic heritage and can be viewed within the city's different areas, including the elegant Ville Nouvelle and the attractive walled Medina and Old Quarter. A trip to Rabat is not complete without a visit to the evocative Casbah of the Udegas. Perched above the ocean, this Berber-era royal fort is dotted with blue and white houses, pretty Andalusian gardens, and charming art galleries. Number 5. Essaouira. Located on Morocco's west coast, the Wind City of Africa is a picturesque seaside town which has retained its traditional character and culture due to the hordes of sun-seeking tourists bypassing this beach destination due to its windy conditions. The Atlantic port city of Essaouira is noted for both its bustling harbor, dotted with colorful wooden boats, and the charming Medina that is protected by 18th century ramparts. Within the Medina lies alluring souks, palm-lined avenues, and whitewashed houses. It is a popular destination in the spring and autumn where visitors can wander down the spice-scented lanes, barter for local handicrafts, and visit the many art galleries and boutiques. The crescent-shaped beach at Essaouira is a popular spot for wind and kite surfing due to the strong Alizé wind and attracts both local and international participants. Number 6. Meknes. The imperial city of Meknes, situated in the north of Morocco, rivals the likes of Fes and Marrakesh, yet doesn't quite attract the same loyal following. This quaint and scenic hilltop city has, however, plenty to offer, and for those curious and intrepid travelers, it is a great destination to experience some of Morocco's most beautiful architecture. Visit the magnificent Bab Mansour Gate. Built in 1732, this iconic gateway, decorated with lavish embellishment including geometric tiling, inscriptions, and marble columns, leads to the city's old Medina. Within the Medina, you will find bustling souks selling crafts, spices, and textiles, ornate riads, the 12th century Grand Mosque, and boutique tea houses in secluded courtyards. The Dar Jumeirah Museum is also a popular stop on any Meknes itinerary. Situated at one end of the Place Hedem Square, the museum, housed in a 19th century palace, features various collections including ceramics, jewelry, furnishings. Number 7. Ouarzazate. Situated in the south of Morocco's high Atlas Mountains, Ouarzazate is the gateway to the Dra Valley's lush palm groves and the towering dunes of the Sahara Desert. Historically, Ouarzazate acted as a crossing point for African traders, however, grew into a sprawling garrison town in the 1920s to oversee France's colonial interests. After the French protectorate left in the 1950s, the movie business bloomed in Ouarzazate, giving it the name Hollywood due to the exotic backdrops it provided, emanating locations such as ancient Rome, Egypt, and Tibet. Some of the biggest films to be shot at Ouarzazate include Lawrence of Arabia, The Mummy, and Gladiator. The city itself features palm-lined boulevards and fort-like buildings, but the real star of the show is the vast tower at Casbah, which is home to a 19th century palace and offers fabulous views over the rugged landscape. Number 8. Casablanca, often overlooked by visitors in favor of the atmospheric medinas and souks of Marrakesh and Fez, or the exotic beaches of Tangier and Essaouira. Casablanca is the perfect destination for those that want to feel like a local rather than a tourist. This vast port city and commercial hub is where Morocco's money is being made, where creative industries prosper and young Moroccans seek their fortunes. Casablanca is known for its diverse and fascinating architecture, ranging from traditional Moroccan style and handsome Moorish buildings to Art Deco and radically modern styles. Number 9. Agadir. After the devastating earthquake in 1960, the seaside city of Agadir was completely rebuilt and is now the country's premier destination for sun, sand, and sea, attracting thousands of visitors every year. Boasting 300 days of sunshine a year in tranquil sea, Agadir mainly attracts package holidaymakers. However, it is a great destination that can be added to any independent traveler's itinerary. The biggest draw to the city is the waterfront promenade, which feels free and spacious to the rest of the city and is dotted with bobbing boats, charming cafes, and vibrant bars that lead down to the wide crescent beach. Number 10. Tangier. The white port city of Tangier, situated between the Mediterranean and Atlantic on the Strait of Gibraltar, has been a gateway between Africa and Europe since Phoenician times. Historically, Tangier carried a slightly seedy and sleazy reputation. However, contemporary Tangier couldn't be more different. The whitewashed hillside Medina is home to the 17th century Sultan's Palace, the Dar el Maksin, which now houses an excellent museum displaying Moroccan artifacts. No matter what type of traveler you are, Morocco has something to offer everyone. With these top 10 cities, you're sure to find the perfect destination for your next trip. Which city would you like to visit in Morocco this summers? Let us know in comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for watching more videos in future.